Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Sit Down. You are here with the host, Sydney. Got my same co-host here from earlier in the week, but today, instead of talking about football, we're going to talk about some good National Basketball Association. And the first person I want to talk about, Bronny James, coming into the league. How do we feel about Bronny James so far coming into the NBA?
Too much hype.
Yeah.
I feel like one more season, get his heart back right, make sure you all good.
Number one, he sucked, but he was rushed. He was rushed into the league. He was rushing. No, y'all not gonna tell me right now that he's keeping up with the rookies that's in his class. Y'all are not gonna tell me that he's keeping up with half of them rookies. He's not. He's just not.
Yes, he is.
So we gonna go. A couple rookies versus Bronny, right? Rob or Bronny?
Rob.
Jerry McCain.
We're talking about the overall or?
Overall, everything
overall,
we can do: passing, scoring, facilitating, just being a role, their energy, all of that.
So we got. I agree on the Rob over Bronny.
Okay, Jerry McCain.
Nah,
I
don't think so.
Bronny shutting that down.
I don't think so.
Bronny shutting all that down.
I think Bronny putting that dancing boy. I think he putting him down. Man.
But I feel like he was rushed in the league, number one, because of his dad. I feel like this is LeBron's last season, and he was rushed to
last season optional though. That contract he just got is he got 1 year in the player option.
Yeah. But I feel like that he was rushed so his dad could fulfill his dream more than putting Bronny in college and letting him just develop on his own. Now he was just thrown on the stage with no act, and now he don't know.
It's not like he was a first overall pick though.
Yeah,
he gonna do second round pick things. Now, what's the other dude they drafted off the Lakers?
What's his name?
Last name like Canet or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know who you talking about though.
Yeah, whoever they draft, that should be who they look on more, because I feel like since y'all draft y'all draft him instead. I feel like he should have more pressure, but I see why Bronny got more pressure. It's the last name on the back of his jersey, and who his dad is, because his dad came in.
And then it's with them being on the same team, stuff like that. Like, what he gonna say? Give me the ball,
I feel like that's good though. Now think about it though. LeBron put so much work into this game, and then now he got his son in the league. Now he could be with his son. Yeah, next time you could do this, and then. Next time you see me here,
take notes from his dad,
exactly,
and use it in his own way. Like I feel you on that.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like just in general, he just got to develop. Now that obviously that comes with being a rookie, developing more. Finding out where you are on the court, developing your game more, and figure out what kind of player you want to be. I feel like that's what comes with it all. But I know with that, I don't want that pressure to get to him, because when you watch Bronny, when you watch his highlight, he a flashy player.
Yeah.
He good. He scoring. You see him dunking. You see him doing all kind of dunks, tomahawks, windmills. He a nice player to watch.
Yeah.
But I feel like the pressure, he'll see the pressure and it'll just all crash down.
Okay. So we talk about like Bronny and development. We give Bronny, let's say, 2-3 years until that rookie contract is up with. Let's say once that contract is up with, where do we as a point guard in this league, where would we think we rank?
I see him as like, so with the point guards that we got now,
right?
A point guard that I feel like he could be is like so when you go to the Timberwolves, we have Mike Conley. Mike Conley, he's not like a name that you normally hear, but he's a solid point guard. He just don't get looked at because of the people that's on his team. You got Karl Anthony Towns, one of the quote unquote best big man shooters. You got Rudy Gobert, defensive player of the year. Now obviously you got Rob, who just came in, and you can't forget Anthony Edwards with the way that he blossomed into the league and just became the superstar kind of player. With him taking them to the playoffs and the finals, if I'm not mistaken, just all of that. So I feel like Bronny will be just a point guard, but not like a superstar kind of point guard, but a good enough point guard to where he's not coming off the bench. Now, and you said in 2 years, I don't see him coming off the bench in 2 years.
Yeah.
I really don't. Especially with, obviously, like you said, with his name.
Wait.
I just don't see him coming off the bench.
Why your face scrunched up like that?
What you got?
I think he's still going to be on the bench, but he gives me, 2 years. I say Depends on the team he's on.
But we're not counting this year. So this year don't count as one of the 2 years. So next year, so 2026 and 2027. Or 2028, because that would technically be the second season.
Nah, I still see him coming off the bench. I feel like you got to do more developing. Like, you just can't throw him out there like, yeah, you got to fulfill this. You got to do what this
but you got all the time. You got the league, right? You got what he play in the league. You got the off season, and then you got the time that they don't play. So you got team practices. You got off court, practicing. You got mental workouts. Let's not forget who his dad is. You got workout with Bron. You got workouts with whoever that Bron associated with.
Yeah.
Not only that, you got to think who Bron in tune with. Dwayne Wade. People like that.
Yeah.
So you got all these resources to your abilities. I personally don't see him with all the resources that he has laid out for himself and that Bron got laid out. Like, did y'all see the workout where he was working out with Darius Garland and he was working out with NBA players on his own? You could take what you could take with the moves that they do on him and put that in his own Bronny ways, and also with the resources that Bron got, I just don't see him coming off the bench.
Thing is, Bronny, for me, I got Bronny starting in the G League to start this year. I don't think Bronny's gonna get up.
Definitely get that first game with his dad out there. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna do that regardless.
See the type of connection that they got. Then I said that they go from there. See how him and Bron correlate together, and then just gonna go from there.
Then them having a new coach, JJ.
But
he's most definitely throwing both of them out there at some point.
I wonder how JJ Redick is gonna be as a coach though.
Oh yeah, because they got a podcast together.
I feel like that's the only reason. That's my opinion. I feel like that's the only reason why they got the new coaching job. I feel like if Bron and JJ never came up with that podcast, I feel like Darvin Ham would have
Darvin Ham. Man,
Darvin
Lord knows. Telling the camera now, we do not like Darvin Ham. I do not know why he's a coach. We do not like Darvin Ham.
I think looking at JJ Redick as a coach, I think JJ is a great
and then he has league experience too. He knows. Now obviously he played in another era.
Yeah.
But I mean, a very small percentage of the people that's in our league now was in the league when you know what I'm saying, when he was in the league and stuff like that. So I feel like he could take his league experiences, the plays, you know what I'm saying, how they executed everything back then and put it in now. Now obviously you got this, it's a different level of athleticism and just physicality in the game now than it was back then.
Yeah.
Just everything in general, like just from the way that they shoot the ball, the way that they dunk, the way that they pass, everything. So obviously it's gonna be a different kind of play style or everything like that. But at least he can take some of what he learned and use that into his coaching staff now.
I think most teams though, I don't think they play team oriented no more. I feel like I seen something about LeBron saying on his podcast. He said the players don't play team oriented. All they want to do is have 1v1s. So I say
I know a real like Anthony Edwards. They give him the ball, do what you do. That's give him the ball, do what you do. You get a bucket, you get a bucket.
Right. I feel like if that's the case, then what's the point of having an NBA then? Because you giving this certain player all these shots and you ain't facilitating, trying to get your teammates open, then I feel like there ain't no point of having you a
do what you gotta do to win. If the hand is hot, why put it out?
No, I'm not saying that though. You come in the game, you taking all the shots from first quarter all the way to the end. And then you got other teammates. Like, first season, Jordan Poole went to the Wizards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
His teammates was mad because he taking all these shots. He think just because he got that one ring back in Golden State, he think LeBron, he can do anything he want. Curry, he already made his statement. Like, yeah.
But Jordan Poole was a solid role player, though.
Right. That's what he still
But it's like
be,
they took a role player and threw him into the light. Like, everybody was saying, okay, now he has his own team.
Yeah.
That man don't got nothing.
They don't respect. Let him develop more.
Yeah,
before
they don't
throw
respect him like how everybody thought. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just thought, okay, he finna go to the Wizards. That man finna average 30, and he finna average 50. I don't think he averaged more than 15 points.
If he even doing that his efficiency terrible, his field goal percentage terrible, 3-point percentage terrible. Because look, it's multiple TikToks. His teammates getting upset with the shots he be taking.
Well, us already talking about point guards. How y'all feel about the other, like, point guards in the league and rookies in the league? Like, I knew Like a rookie that I'm really number one. I wish he would have went to the Spurs with Wemby, but Rob Dillingham. I'm excited to see him play. Honestly, I'm really excited to see him play because we all know that one clip of Rob cooking that dude. He's a shifty player. He's a flashy player, and he a good player to watch. I just want to see how he gonna blossom into a person right now, and what can he do for the Timberwolves, because the Timberwolves already somewhat stacked. We just seen what they did this season. We just seen what Anthony Edwards did with a decent amount of help, with a limited amount of help. So we see what he did. So now that Rob is on the team with Anthony Edwards, what can he do to help his team?
I don't feel like Timberwolves stacked though. I feel like on the Timberwolves, I feel like everybody played their full just fine. I mean, just right to the point where people actually think, oh, like, oh yeah, this team stacked right
and
here.
then they all young too.
And then, like, say if you take Nas Reed from him, that team
That's a core.
really
That's a
gonna
core
be,
piece.
right? Exactly. That team.
But
But
it's like
what
now
it is.
that they've been to the finals, they have playoff experience. I mean, not the finals, but
Yeah.
they've been in the playoffs. They went deep in the playoffs. So now that they have playoff experience and they, you know what I'm saying, they know what's coming, because the West is stacked. The West is stacked. The West is like really stacked.
Like-
So I know with them looking at everybody who's getting drafted and traded, you know, who we got to face, and a team that I like right now, two teams is the 76ers and the Nuggets. I feel like with the Nuggets, I mean, Russell Westbrook is a good piece to bring to a team like that when you already got Jokic facilitating the ball, and with the way that Russell Westbrook plays right now in his career, with him being old.
I don't think that's gonna work out though, because in my eyes, Russell Westbrook, all he like to do is stat pad. Like back in OKC,
Who finna get that first triple double?
Jokic. Because you gotta think about it. Ain't Russell Westbrook coming off the bench?
Yeah.
First thing Jokic doing, he big. He already got to get down there, get his hands dirty. And as soon as he get the ball, he bringing it up the court. He looking for a
Jokic
pass.
is kind of on the team. I'm not gonna say he's on the team by himself because his teammates show up when it's time to. But you got Jamal Murray. He only deliver in the playoff, or in our case, he only deliver against the Lakers.
But think about it though. When comes down to it, 2 minutes left, clutch time, game tied.
Jamal Murray, he's in that shot.
Right.
Yeah.
Jamal Murray is going to be in the game. Westbrook, either the only way I see Westbrook being in for passing, defense,
And
or
energy, the energy that he
Right.
brings, he really is like a Draymond Green. The energy that he brings, we're not looking at him to score. We're looking at him to, rebound and just the energy that he brings to the court, hyping everybody head up, keep your head up, like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I see him, you know what I'm saying? I see him really helping out the Sixers. And then also I see him helping out the Nuggets and also with the Denver Nuggets. I mean, I see him helping out the Denver Nuggets, but also with the 76ers, I see Paul George helping them a lot too, as a team that cannot get past the first round.
they're going to Eastern Conference Finals.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are, bro.
Yeah,
Paul George.
get out, bro.
Paul
Come on,
George
Joel
is-
Embiid.
Paul
Not with
George is
Joel
like
Embiid on
that.
that team.
Joel Embiid
Joel
is
Embiid can't stay
sorry.
healthy.
I don't care.
At
He can't
all.
go
So,
500 off.
This
Paul
team really is
George.
not the big three. It's the big two. It's Tyrese Maxey and
And
Paul
Paul
George.
Doesn't
I
matter.
give
Joel
that
can't
man.
stay healthy.
I give that man Joel
Y'all
Embiid
seen
36
what
games.
Embiid did in the Olympics.
I don't care
We're
what
not-
Embiid
Crunch
did.
time
He-
against Serbia,
he
bro.
validated
He can't
everybody.
stay
I
healthy.
don't care. Joel Embiid.
Look at what
Give
James
me
Harden
the
used
ball.
to do. If there weren't fouls in the game, come on now. Remember that they said one time James Harden had 30 points off straight free throws.
Well,
So if
because
you eliminate
that's that
the
rule book.
foul baiting, if you really eliminate the foul baiting, how many points is Joel Embiid averaging?
Appreciate y'all tuning into another episode of Sit Down.
Of course.
Talk some real good stuff today. Same as always, y'all enjoy the video. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe. Turn on the post notifications. Tune into our social medias where we post shorts each week. And yeah, I'll catch y'all on the next episode.